Next up, we have, very proud of this one. It's Gundam of Zuku. I don't watch Gundam. I just love building them. I don't know if that's a shameful thing to admit or not. Up the helmet, you can take off the thing and then move this up, and you got a little dude sitting there, and he can go into his power mode, and there you go. Look at that. The thing is, like, every single piece of this are just bits put together.
Happy New Year, builders! It's now 2024 and I hope you had a fantastic start to the year. I wanted to share what I've been up to lately and what you can expect from me in the incoming months. Forgive my Android camera, hopefully I can invest in the future with great cameras. I recently purchased and built a Caliber Gundam. Especially after the Mercury hype settled down throughout the year, the stocks from my store near me has been increasing with Witch from Mercury. But that's not the only Gunpla in my collection right now, or I say backlog. With the upcoming release of the Gundam Seed Freedom movie, I made a decision to purchase the 3 main boys from the series. Back in the day, I didn't buy these kits as my focus because I was collecting Seed Master Grades, considering that one Master Grade was equivalent to 2 or 3 high grades. It made more sense for my limited budget at the time. Now that I finally have them, I'm excited to compare them with the Rising Freedom and the Immortal Justice. And if the leaks turn out to be true, it would be fantastic to have all 6 of them together for comprehensive comparison. My goal is to acquire them by February because getting them on the release date might be a challenge since I do not live in Japan. On the side note, if the movie gets positive response, I'm still hoping that the movie will be released in my country. It would be amazing to experience to see Gundams on the big screen. If that doesn't happen, I'm keeping my fingers crossed for a release on Netflix or Crunchyroll, or I might explore alternative ways. So yeah. By the way, the original Seed kits are making a comeback, and surprisingly, they are selling like hot cakes even though their design is a bit dated. I'm still on the lookout for some Aegis Gundam and Abyss Gundam, which I believe many of us will be eagerly seeking. Hopefully, I can snag one for myself. The next kit in my collection is the Mighty Helios Gundam. It was the only one left in the store. I shared this in my community thread, and for some reason, I don't know why this kit is so hard to find. If you're lucky, if you're one of the lucky person who got this when it came out, kudos to you, man. Some second-hand sellers are pricing this kit insane levels, my goodness. Helios and Live Lands Heaven, those guys. Sadly, I didn't get the Live Lands. The kits that are hard to find, they're really hard to find for some reason. I don't know why. If I find one, they're kind of expensive. But there are still tons of Blazing Gundam and Perfect Strike Gundam in stock at my local store. It's just those 2 particular kits that are elusive. I know the game is long gone, but I do hope they get re-released. Next on the list is a knockoff, the Wing Gundam / also known as Wing Warrior. Yes, I'm planning to create the Wyvern Gundam. I opted for the bootleg version since I'm only using some parts of it. I plan to incorporate them into my own build strike for a custom. Hopefully I'll find the time to work on this. It's a busy month for me with work ahead, but hopefully I can get into it. Lastly, not a Gundam, but I received a gift and I'm planning to purchase again, and it's the remastered Dronzer Spiral from Beyblade. 2 because of my collection and for battle purposes. And yes, some of you probably know I'm into Beyblades, especially now that they announced that they are going to remaster the base from the original series with the Beyblade X mechanics, which I always loved the original Beyblade designs. Don't worry, this channel is not going to be about Beyblades. I don't think it will do well, but I keep buying Beyblades on the sidelines because Beyblade has something that Gunpla doesn't: battle playability. And that's a wrap for me. I'll be working on the next video right after this, so stay tuned for that. Hopefully this channel will thrive this year. And thanks guys, and I'll catch you next time. Bye bye.